try to forget about the fear that we have. Forget about how we don't like how we look on camera, because the value that you'll be able to share with others, the impact you'll have on others and your own business is so powerful.
Hey friends, welcome to the Girl Means Business podcast. I'm your host, Kendra Swalls, a photographer and educator on a mission to help you find your passion, power, and purpose through entrepreneurship. So let's jump right into today's episode, because this girl means business. Hey there, and welcome back to another week on the Girl Means Business podcast. I am so excited that you're here today. We have an incredibly special guest that I cannot wait for you to meet. But before we do that, I want to remind you of a couple of things really quickly. One, if you have not left us a review, please take a moment, go leave a review and let me know what you think about the show. Not only does it help give me feedback on future episodes and ideas and topics, but it lets other listeners who are thinking about checking out the show know what it's all about. So if you don't mind leaving me a quick review, just head over to iTunes. Even if you're not listening on iTunes, that's fine. Head over to the iTunes page and leave me a quick review. I greatly appreciate it. It means the world. And secondly, if you have not purchased your Building Your Brand workbook yet, you can still do that for half off when you use code VIP at checkout. Guys, this workbook is 46 plus pages of hands-on interactive items that you can do to grow your brand and your business. I just used this workbook in an in-person workshop a few days ago, and guys, the people that attended this workshop could not get enough from this workbook. There were so many hands-on things for them to do and real-life examples. They were taking notes, they were putting sticky notes, they were filling in blanks. It was just so interesting and fun to see how much they were loving the content inside of this workbook. So head to the link in the show notes and grab your workbook for 50% off using code VIP at checkout. Okay, so now I want to tell you about our super special guest today. She is an Emmy Award winning film producer, Patricia Kelikani. She has helped companies double and even triple their revenue using video marketing. She has 15 years of experience traveling the world as a documentary filmmaker, creating story-driven promo videos to help companies make more money, and producing a national television series. Guys, her interview that I had was incredible. This is a longer episode because there's so much great information. Guys, she is just a wealth of information, and I cannot wait for you to hear it all. So if you have ever thought about video marketing or you're curious about video marketing, this is the episode to listen to. So I'm not going to hold you up any longer. Let's dive right in to my chat with Patricia Kelikani. Hi there, Patricia Kelikani. Welcome to the Girl Means Business podcast. Thank you so much for being here.
Hey, Kendra. It's so good to be here.
Well, I'm excited to chat with you today. I'm excited to learn about what you do. So let's start there. So tell us about who you are and what you do and how you got started in that business.
Yeah, so I am a filmmaker and video marketer. And basically, when I was younger, I wanted to be a broadcast journalist. So after college, I applied to TV news reporting jobs and pretty much heard the same thing over and over again. Your hair is too long, your voice is too high pitched, and you look too young. So after that attempt, I ended up taking the first job offer I got, which was a corporate job. But it turned out, because I ended up creating a new department that focused on increasing the business's revenue with video. And that's where I really discovered this new passion that I had that I didn't even know I would have, and that was filmmaking and video marketing. Could really make their own lucrative videos, is what I call it, to grow their business. So that's when I started to then show business owners and entrepreneurs how to create their own lucrative videos for high impact and more money. So that is my story in a nutshell, hopefully.
No, I think that's awesome. And I always love when people's stories kind of take them on a path they never expected, because, and especially when, you, like you said, with yours, you had this vision of what you thought you wanted to do. You wanted to go into that broadcast journalism, and to have those doors closed, it's opened up this whole new world. I always kind of go back and think, well, what if I had, never gone on the path that I went on, or what if I went this direction instead of that direction? So it's always interesting to look back and see like where life is taking you. And obviously you're loving it, and it's giving you a lot of freedom and flexibility to do what you love and find a passion that you're excited about sharing with others.
Yeah, it's definitely a God thing for
Yeah.
sure. So,
Well, awesome. Okay. So video, that's what we're here to talk about today. And I know this is something that people are hearing a lot about. Like, video is huge. You need to post more videos. They get more interaction. They get more views. And with Instagram TV, which is something I've been wanting to get more into, and I just haven't yet.
mhm.
I know it's a big deal, but can you talk a little bit about why video is so important right now?
Yes. So, video, as you know, right, that no like and trust factor, like, in fact, I just listened to your podcast that was all about that. I loved it, by the way.
Thank you.
But yeah, video is so great because that's where people can instantly have that no like and trust factor with you, that you can connect with them so fast and literally take them from the white space in that, the business funnel, and draw them in and convert them into a customer immediately. Like, it's crazy. Like, it happens all the time in my business, in my clients' business, because in the online world, right, like that first interaction to our business is our website. Sure, social media may lead them to our
Right.
website, but that's like our kind of like, in the physical world, that would be like our brick and mortar, right?
Yeah.
But we can't greet them in person like a brick and mortar or like a restaurant or whatever.
hmm
And so, video, you can greet them in person. That's where we can greet them. And so it's awesome. I love it. So, research backs this up too. Like, Aberdeen Research found that businesses who use video grow revenue 49% faster, which
Wow.
is crazy cool.
Yeah.
And then HubSpot found that 64% of customers are more likely to buy after watching a video. So it's just, the research is there from my own experience and my clients. Like, it's just amazing.
Well, and so first of all, I love the analogy of like the storefront, and the fact that when you walk into a place and you're greeted by somebody, it makes a big difference. The, I guess the idea that popped in my head was they just recently opened here where I live, this little floral shop. And I stopped by one day just to see what it was. It was brand new. It went into the spot where another business I used to frequent was before them. And I was in there for probably 30 minutes talking to the owner and just hearing her story and talking about, what made her open the shop and what she's going to offer and her plans for the future and all these different ideas that she has. And had I never gone in and like actually had that conversation with her, I drive by that place every single day, but that personal connection makes me want to go next time I need flowers. That's where I'm going to go. And it's so true about our websites too. Like, yeah, like we don't get that opportunity most of the time when somebody goes to your website. It's just they're seeing a still image of you, or not even. So a lot of people don't even have their photos on their website, which is kind of sad in my opinion. But people want that connection. And I think too, what you mentioned about online, I'm thinking about my Facebook feed and all the things that come through. And if it's a stock image, like for example, I bought into those. Wow, I never know how to pronounce them. Lange hair, like curling iron hair dryer stuff that's all over the
Uh-huh.
place. And had I just seen a photo of the products, I probably would have been like, they're fine, whatever. But because I've seen all these videos of people like doing their